Hello and welcome to Mr. Ridley's Design and Technology. In this clip we're going to look at making a cupcake box. We're going to use this template. We're going to put all the details on, we're going to cut it out and stick it. So here's one that I've already done, and we can see here, so we've got a clear panel in the roof. This opens up to put our cupcake inside. We've got information on the front, on the side there. We've got all kinds of things like a barcode, recycling, ingredients on the back, got made in the UK. Then on this side we've got please dispose of the pack. We've got the nutrition traffic lights. So there's the cupcake box completed, and if you want to see how it fits onto the template, we've got, obviously you can see the top there, so we've got this side. It moves over like this, there's the base and there. So these are the different panels that end up corresponding to those panels on the box. So there's the completed one. On this sheet we've got a checklist on the bottom here. So we take a look at that checklist. They're all the things that you need to add. So we've got barcodes, ingredients list, recycle logo, brand name, etc. So you can see those there. They're all the things that you need to add, and then when that's completed we can cut it out. So we're going to cut this one out. The tools we can use to cut it out, we can use a scalpel or we can use scissors. We're going to need a ruler, preferably if you're using a scalpel or a steel ruler, and then we'll need a glue stick. So we're going to start by, if you're using scissors, the best thing to do is to just go round and cut that. You can always keep that if you haven't coloured it in first. It's probably better to colour it in first, or to add all the details first, but you can do it afterwards. You just want to keep hold of that. So with the scissors, the best thing to do with the scissors is to just go around and roughly cut it out, and then you can cut out with more accuracy once you've got close. If you're going to use the scalpel, you'll need a steel ruler and a scalpel. Obviously you want to, when you're cutting with a scalpel, you use the steel ruler. The steel ruler, you keep your fingers on the steel ruler. Use the scalpel at about a 30-degree angle, not right on the point like there. You also need a cutting mat here, because that allows the tip of the scalpel to go right through the paper. Then you just put your steel ruler on the edge where you're going to cut, and just move that off. And we can see here, so if we're doing a cut here, we can line up with both of these and cut down there, cut along there. There, and we can make a cut there. That we can just cut this piece out, and so forth. So that's cutting out, say, either using the scalpel or the scissors. Once you've cut out your net, it should look like this. So we can see here, and we can kind of identify again. We can see that's the top panel there, and this is the back panel, and so forth. So then we've got to fold it and glue it. Now the easiest way to fold it is, depending on if you've done the colouring on this side or the other side, but what you can do is you've got the dotted lines. Now the dotted lines, obviously we know that the solid lines are cut, so we've cut those, and then the dotted lines are fold. So what we're going to do is just put our steel ruler on our dotted line, bring this line up and just run along there, and that gives us a nice, you can see there we've got a nice sharp crease for our box. Now we can just go over that and fold, lining up with our box. We can do the same thing for our tabs. So we can see here, we just fold and basically put all our folds in on all of our creases. I'm going to fold the lid bit here and here. And what we can see then is that once we've folded those, we can use our glue stick here. So we've made a fold here, use our glue stick on here, and then just when we're folding, get our edges nice and sharp. So we can see there we've got nice sharp edges because we've used the steel ruler, which are accurately onto the dots, and then we can fold there. And I should have folded that one first. We can see there that we can go around, fold our net together, and when we're completed, we can see our fold lines in there, and there is our completed cupcake box. Thank you for watching Mr. Ridley's Design and Technology.